Hey everyone, Susan Winter here. Thank you for coming to my channel. Today, we are talking about the difference between self-sabotage and setting boundaries. I'm Susan Winter, best-selling author and relationship expert, and for those of you, my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people that come back every week and are my subscribers, huge, massive thanks. If you're new and you like it, please press subscribe. This is from the video requests that I offer to all of you at susanwinter.net. Last page contact, big box that says video requests, makes it super easy. And this question is from Zayn. Zayn, I love it. Thank you for being a follower, and here we go. Zayn writes, "Hi Susan, absolutely love your videos," and I absolutely love that you said that. "Super grateful for everything you do. I have a question about self-sabotage in regards to love. How can you know what you want to say or do, examples such as setting a boundary, if it's healthy or just a mechanism to push someone away? I've realized a lot of my behaviors are just forms of self-sabotage, and I'm losing trust in myself. Thank you." This is brilliant because the question that you're asking is all about trust, self-trust. Here's my position. I believe that everywhere you go today and whatever channel you click on and whatever you read, you will find dozens of terms for what's wrong with you. In psychology today, we have so many words for everything we're doing improperly. Outside of positive psychology, there are very few methodologies that teach you how to know what you're doing properly, and then on top of that, that give you credit for doing so. Self-trust means that we are smart enough to clue into ourselves and figure out, am I escaping a situation because I inherently feel that it's no good for me? Am I really blowing up the bridge because I don't want to be there, I don't think I'm good enough, I don't think I deserve love? Because in all of the cases where I work with people such as yourselves, and it's by the hundreds of individuals per year, okay? Very few individuals actually sabotage themselves. I hear this all the time. Somebody will call me, even a friend. I did this. I can't believe I sabotaged the relationship. I slept with somebody else. I knew it would hurt my partner. But you know what they forget is that I hear the rumblings of, I'm bored here, I don't know what to do, I don't think this is going to last very long. All this half the time that we do it, it's to blow a door open to escape. I have so many more situations of people whose inner directive wanted to set themselves free from a situation that on some level the higher part of them did not want to be in. All right? Now, whether it is a person who has been in stasis and they have not made a decision to move forward with their mate because they really don't want to, because there are circumstances that are in the way and have not been working in their favor, and they don't want to lose them, but they don't want to move forward. And so people may think that they're confused or they're immature, or that by simply not moving forward, you're ruining the relationship, going to kill the person's interest in you, and that you're self-sabotaging, that you don't like yourself, you don't believe you're worthy of partnership. And when I dig down underneath that, I realize that this person is so on target. So let's talk about the difference between setting a boundary, which is absolutely necessary. We have to set boundaries. If there is something that violates your safety, your security, your serenity, my big 3 S's, and that person is doing something and they do not honor where you are and what you need to feel safe and secure, if they don't honor a boundary, you're not self-sabotaging. You're actually filtering out who is a good partner from who is a selfish partner. Selfish people don't care how you harm yourself for their benefit. a person who loves you, wouldn't be testing your boundaries. The price of love is not to lose yourself in appeasing them. Anybody that asks you to do that does not love you, and guess what? Even if you think, if you earn it, if you give to them, if you do enough for them and prove that you've made these sacrifices, that they'll see how worthy you are. And, oh my gosh, they're the most loving person in the world. What was I thinking? They're my perfect mate. No, they're just going to appreciate you less and less and less. That's human nature. So if you are worried, Zayn, that you have a mechanism that pushes people away, I have to really question that. Now, granted, I'm not working with you in a session. I do the best I can with the questions you give me here, and that's why I try and shoot it from a number of different angles. But unless you have an historic pattern of being with somebody you really like and doing something absolutely insane to make them go away, no. Because setting a boundary is, it should only push away the people who don't want to play properly with you. Do you see what I'm saying? Boundaries are our own rules. I did a video a long time ago about it's our sandbox. You know, it's my sandbox. I get to ask whomever to play with me, but there are rules. Okay, there are rules as to how this goes. You can't kick sand in my face. You can't beat me up. You can't be mean to anybody else. I mean, there are certain rules of behavior. You're invited to come into this space, but this is how it goes, right? So this is not a question of, am I blowing up the bridge? Am I self-sabotaging? This is a question of self-reliance and self-trust. I hope that you understand what I mean by this. Get very clear on if you need to state a boundary, that is you trusting yourself. Trusting yourself means I have a feeling, I feel uncomfortable, I'm going to acknowledge this feeling. That is a good thing that I do for myself. I'm honoring myself. Now I know what it is that makes me uncomfortable. I'm going to find the best way to articulate this to my partner. I'm going to tell them how I feel. I'm going to tell them what I would like to see happen instead. I'm going to give them what I would like to experience. I'm going to explain it to them. And then I'm going to see exactly what they do with that information. And that will tell me everything I need to know about this person. So Zayn, thank you very much for this. I hope this has helped you. I think most people at all times are doing what they want to do on some basic level. And that most of the time, though it might appear odd to outsiders, a greater need and desire is being fulfilled. So that's the discernment of trusting yourself. Zayn, thank you. And again, as I told you at the top of this video, if you'd like to have a question you'd like me to answer, write to susanwinter.net. Go to the contact page, the very last page. There's a big box under media that says video request. I'd love to have you sign up for my newsletters. That's on the home page. And that way I can talk to you and let you know what's going on, events, specials, special deals that I give you and nobody else. And also consultations if you want to work with me in person. You can catch this on Spotify and iHeartRadio as well. Thank you, everyone.